Resolutions. Somewhere along the way, we give up and go back to the old habits. So how do you make positive changes that will stick? Gina Silva introduces us to an expert that works on restoring natural health and happiness. Gina.
You know, Bobby, every year it's the same thing with me. I try, and then I fail. But hopefully not this year. I consulted with an expert. It is an expert who does yogi. He's a yogi. He's a yogi therapist. And you're probably wondering, what is a yogi therapist? Well, he knows all about mental and physical health. A little chanting, a little yoga, and a lot of meditating. Yogi Cameron and Yogini Jamis are experts at quieting the mind.
Mental, spiritual practice, that's where it's at.
Cameron says if you want to change your life, you first have to take care of your mind. Exercise alone won't do it.
Because you live your life outside. You know, you go out into the world, you interact with people. Physical yoga is not going to do you any good. You're not going to bust out into some posture and it's going to take away your problems. It doesn't work like that.
If Cameron looks familiar, that's because for many years, he was a top model working with the best in the business. This is Cameron and Madonna's video, Express Yourself. Many years later,
same person, just different focus and different intention now. So before it was to have a great time, and now it's to know the purpose. What are you here for? And of course, my purpose is to serve anybody who needs to be healed.
He's written 2 books to rave reviews, The Guru in You and One Plan, books about spirituality and health. His wife Jamis is also on the same spiritual path. Their advice to anyone dealing with difficulties? Change your point of view.
Everything that happens to us, they look at as an opportunity to grow, an opportunity to rise to your higher self.
Everybody's so reactionary these days. You know, they get upset about things very quickly, or they're eating food and, you know, they're texting at the same time. You know, take a moment. It's okay. There's no rush, because where are you rushing to? What does everybody want to do? Live as long as possible.
Do you ever get upset?
Everybody can get upset, but it's how quickly do you let go of it? Nobody is immune to getting upset, but how quickly can you let go of it? That shows your character.
So how does one get to this place of enlightenment? Cameron and Jamis recommend meditating, chanting mantras, staring at candles. They say those spiritual practices help to de-stress and find serenity.
It's coming to peace with what you have, you know, and then deciding if it's truly what you want, and if it's not, then you kind of move on.
And you know, I have to be honest with you, I think I have to do a lot of meditating, because letting go, that's one of my issues.
Let it go,
Now he
Gina.
says, you know, I gotta let it go. I gotta let it go. But he says, you know, don't try to change the people around you, because you're never gonna be happy if that's the case. You have to change yourself.
Yeah. I try to change them all the time, and
this is why I can't do yoga now. This is
Yeah.
why I can't relax.
Me either.
Ever.
Yeah.